Hey, good afternoon, ladies and guys. How you doing? Welcome to this video. Today we are going to start using the firewood conveyor and start splitting some of the wood that's been in the trailer for now. It's been over a week now. I've been passing a kidney stone. I still didn't move it, but I figure it's time to stop babying it and try to get it out by moving around. Plus, I'm out of firewood. I've been using my oil furnace now for a week, and I don't like paying the oil bill. So I am going to start splitting some more firewood, and let me show you my setup over there. I should be able to get a good amount done, I hope, today. But it's gonna be nice the next 3 days. It is, I think, 28 degrees out right now, and the snow just melted yesterday because we had like almost 2 to 3 inches of rain. Before that, we had 6 inches of snow on the ground. So luckily I covered the trailer with a tarp. So I got everything uncovered. I got the log splitter warming up with a new engine. I got the new used log splitter or firewood conveyor warming up. As you can see, it's sunny out. My glasses went auto tint on us. And let me show you my setup over there, and we can start cranking out some firewood. Well, if you remember in the last video, or one of the last videos, I dug all the firewood out of there and put it right there. And I also split. This is all the real big stuff. This is going to be the next process. And I got the dump trailer fully loaded. I got all my equipment jammed in here because of the snow. But I got the firewood all in the dump trailer, and I tarped it. Good thing. And this is the new thing I picked up. This is just a cheap Facebook Marketplace dog kennel. And what I don't want is I don't want the firewood bouncing all over the place. I kind of want to keep it contained. So I'm going to try this and see if that works. This is 2 feet of pure stone underneath here, like this drainage stone. So there's going to be no moisture that just sits in there. It should be able to wick right through. Let me put you on wide angle a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Okay, here you are on wide angle. So it's a 10 by 10 kennel. You know what? Maybe I'll get a dog eventually. Who knows? But so I got the firewood conveyor warming up. I got the new log splitter warming up, and I have the firewood. I uncovered the end of the trailer. So my goal is, or my idea is, split the wood. It goes up the conveyor. And instead of dropping here and bouncing all over the place, I want it to drop and just stay here. I don't want it going all over and making a mess everywhere. I know it's gonna be messy, it always is, but this will hopefully limit it. I'd like to get the conveyor higher or the dog kennel under more, but for right now I'm gonna try this, and if anything, I might just bend that metal bar, or I might just cut a hole in the fence and slide the conveyor up and through so I could take this chain link fence and actually slide it closer. That's my plan, but I'm working by myself today, and it is bitterly cold, and I'm sick of sitting inside fighting a kidney stone. So I want to get outside and get some exercise. Here's the conveyor. As you can see, I got it idle right now, which is all you really need. I got my firewood already uncovered. My log splitter with the new engine's all warming up. So we are gonna try to get some of this wood done. Well, that engine was at idle that entire time. That engine was at idle the entire time. I'd say over half the trailer. My battery is dead. I tried dumping it up, but the battery's dead, so I got it on trickle charge for the night. So morning, tomorrow, I'll be able to tip that bed up, get that wood back down this end. I used one of my trailer ramps to get up here. I'm gonna put the other one on the other side. But this dog kennel worked out great. Look at this. Look at that. That is a very good investment for this. And let's go on this side. Let's see how much it is. So this is a 10 by 10 by 6. And I would say it's a third full already. And yeah, I noticed there's some hemlock in there and some unseasoned red oak, but I'll fish through it as I'm using it. But I am very happy. I did all that in a matter of a couple hours by myself. I'm not even sweating. My back doesn't hurt. I'm fighting that kidney stone. Yeah, this is a win. I should have just gotten a bunch of these and lined them up here, 10 by 10 by 10 by 10, do 3 of them, and then just put the conveyor here and fill them up that way. Well, if I had known, but that works. That's going to work out really good for me. But what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to finish what's in the trailer, and then that way I am good for a while with firewood. And then in my spare time, I'll take this wood and I'll start stacking it in here. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. That worked out really good. I mean, it's like I over prepped. I always over prepare things. I worry about the what if syndrome, you know. So that's why I put a new engine on. I put all new hydraulic hoses on. I got the new conveyor, new used conveyor, which is in new condition. Everything worked. Everything worked. There's not a drop of hydraulic oil leaking. That engine, the Harbor Freight 420cc engine, was at idle, almost idle the entire time. It never even strained. I was going through knots like crazy and real burly stuff, and it was going through no problem. I like doing the single wedge because that way I can control how big my wood is. I use it for heat, so I like it on the larger side, but if it's green, I go even thinner. So that way it seasons quicker. But I can't complain. This conveyor idled the entire time. Neither of these things ran out of gas either. I've never shut these off once I started them to warm them up. They literally been sitting here idling, and I just can't go. I haven't had an easier day splitting firewood. So, and then with this 10 by 10 dog kennel for $100 on Marketplace, yeah, it's used, it's cheap, but look at this. It's perfect. If I didn't do this, I would have had wood all down on my scrap metal pile, wood all over on that side, all cluttering up the shed. This is just awesome. And my conveyor is down 2 feet down there. If this was 2 feet higher, I'd be dumping this almost right in the middle. And so I gotta figure a way to improvise on that. The conveyor is up high as it can go, but I'm sure I could put the whole thing up. But for right now, it is fine. I am more than happy. You know, maybe next year I'll get a little bit longer conveyor. Well, you never know. But yeah, I'm super happy. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I am actually excited because now I can light my stove again and sit there and hopefully pass this kidney stone. Like I said, this is my first day in a week walking around. I've been house ridden basically for over a week because of this darn thing. It's not my first one. I've had many, so I'm used to it. But today I felt good when I woke up. I said, you know what, we're gonna get through this one way or another, and I want to light my fire again. So there we go. So I'm gonna get my wheelbarrow, I'm gonna fill it up with firewood, and I'm gonna get my fire lit, and I'm gonna have a nice relaxing night sitting by my fire and get my house back up from 65 degrees, and because I'm too cheap to pay for the oil, so I got it set at 65. But we're gonna get that house warmed up again and maybe watch a movie. All right, well, once again, it's a beautiful sunset back there behind me. That's the best part about the winter and the fall is I can see the sunset over that horizon the whole way. And most of these trees got to come down anyways over time because they're old and damaged. But
I don't need any more firewood, so they're going to stay there until all my firewood's split and gone. All right, and yeah, so let me load up my firewood into my wheelbarrow for the night, and I will see you on the next video. Before I hang this video up, though, let me show you. I moved everything, all my equipment around. Remember I told you I had to move that barrel or that aluminum tank? Well, there's the aluminum, and I put all my pipe in there, and then I put the 2 big concrete buggies on the driveway right there, and there's my ramp to get my firewood in. All right, look at the moon too. Not only have a good shot of the moon, except for the ugly boom lift in the way. Missed it. The sunset went down. But yeah, all right. See you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, feel free to leave a comment. Please keep it kid-friendly language. I try to do the best to keep it a proper language on the video. Yeah, sometimes things slip by and things happen, but for the most part, try to keep it a kid-friendly channel. All right, see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.